Time for stud earrings. I mean, as classic as you could possibly imagine, everyday wear, everyday elegance. This is, like we started the show with the Steel by Diamonique. This is, again, a Steel by Diamonique, now in an earring, two quarts, 2 carats in total. So that means 1 carat per ear in your choice of cut. Just like when we talked about the rings earlier, it's the same fancy cuts that we're talking about, whether it is the round that you're looking at right there, the oval that I am popping in my ear right now, or the princess, which you see right there on your screen. $19.98. Lots of present sparkle and shine, and $6.66 on an easy pay. Your choice of tones, whether it's the gold tone or the silver tone. I just popped it in. Did I put on the ovals? I can't see anymore. Let's get in there. Yes, I did. That looks ovally if I ever did see an oval. Look at the presence of that. It's understated, but it's elegant and it's timeless. And you could wear these to the gym as well as you can wear this to a black tie affair. J450095, 1 carat, 1 carat for a grand total of 2 carats. And again, this is brand new. That's Steel by Diamonique. Let's start with that story again, Erin, in case anyone missed it at the top of the show.
For sure, because it's a big story. It's been all a buzz at QVC since we launched it last week. We had an hour show, and it's everything you love about Diamonique with even more added benefits. Stainless steel is extremely durable, so if you're kind of hard on your jewelry, it's a great choice. It also has hypoallergenic properties, so especially in an earring, it's key. If you have any sensitivities, you're going to love stainless steel. And then the affordability factor. It's even more affordable than sterling silver. So suddenly that same Diamonique quality that you've loved can now be worn, and the colors will match back to your 14-karat yellow gold, to your rhodium plated sterling silver. That's the beauty of stainless steel. We still give you the silver tone and the gold tone to match them back to your other favorite precious metals.
So we sold over 3,300 of these since we made them available just last week. I want you to take a closer look real fast, though, if you guys don't mind up there, at each of the cuts and each of those tones, because you do get that metal presence. But this, in my opinion, this is really all about that stone right here. Here we have it in your round cut, sterling, silver tone, and the gold tone. Then I have it for you in the princess cut, in the silver tone and the gold tone. And then the ones I popped in my ear, I'm really feeling the ovals today. Wonder what that is. Here's your silver and here's your gold tone. Talk to me about each one of these cuts and who might be gravitating towards each.
Well, the oval is always an interesting cut because we're seeing it trending big time in jewelry. It just gives you a little bit more of an elongation, right? We love a round cut, but this kind of stretches a little bit. So it's very flattering, and it's a fun shape to see in an earring because you don't often see oval cuts in earrings. You have a collection of studs. You probably have rounds. You maybe have princess cut, but I bet you don't have oval. So this is a great giftable choice too, because they probably don't have it in their collection, and you know they'll be able to wear it even if they're sensitive to certain metals because of the hypoallergenic factor that comes along with stainless steel.
Look at all that faceting. Look at all those cuts. Look how it is a little puffed off of your ear, so it's like jumping to life off of your skin. It really is like a wow factor. Okay, so that's your oval. That's what I have in my ear. You get a lot of great coverage with that one as well, which I love. Who are you? Okay, princess.
Hello to our princess cut. We love this because actually it's kind of a 2-in-1. You can wear them like you see on the stands, which is sort of a square shape. But if you want to turn them to a point, then you also get that kind of diamond shape. So that creates 2 different looks as you wear them that you can change. And it's always nice to have that versatility as well.
Yeah, almost looks like a star shining in the sky, doesn't it? That's pretty.
It does, yeah, because when you do that princess cut, the faceting kind of comes to that point in the center, creating almost like that star, that North Star kind of shape, which adds to the uniqueness of the cut.
All right, one more cut to go. And I love also, by the way, that this is that Steel by Diamonique collection that we just launched last week. We started our show with the rings in the same cut. So if you want to kind of begin a collection here, this is a great way. So let's finish off with the rounds.
Okay, so can't go wrong. Classic rounds. Everybody has this on their one-day wish list for their jewelry box essentials when it comes to diamonds. But if you don't want to wait, you want to start to enjoy it now, or maybe you got to that point and you actually have the diamonds, but you're petrified to wear them because you think you might lose them.
Right.
Wear the Diamonique version. It looks the same, maybe even will look a little bit better. And you have that confidence, lifetime guarantee on Diamonique stones, and you have now that benefit of stainless steel. If there ever was a perfect earring for traveling, this would be it.
Well, $19.98, yes, for 2 carats of Diamonique. Unheard of. And getting it home for an easy pay of $6.66. Obviously for pierced ears only, this is post and clutch. They're about 1/4 inch in their length, but you're getting a carat per each ear. That is that perfect sweet spot of presence without it being like ostentatious, without it being only for fancy events. Like you could wear this to the gym, you could wear this to run your errands, dry cleaners, grocery, getting gas. This was on my to-do list today. That's everything I've done today and got my hair done. I had to go to the dry cleaners, I had to get gas, I had to go to the grocery store. Check, check, check. You could wear this without it being, like it stands out, but without it being like, what is she doing wearing those big old diamond earrings? Because the realism is real, man. Like that's the beauty of Diamonique. No one ever knows that it's not the real deal. No one ever knows that you got these home for $6.66. Now, do you think 1 carat, I only have the 1 piercing in each ear, and I know you have multiples earring. Do you think these are a good size if you have multiple piercings? What are your thoughts on it, style-wise?
I think you could fit them in, and everybody's placement of piercings are different.
Right.
But this would probably make a good choice for a first piercing, and then you could do something smaller up top. Or if you wear like a hoop or a lever back in your first, then you could do this larger 1 carat above it, and it would fit too.
Ooh, I love the bling. I love the bling. So your choice of the round that you see on your screen, the oval or the princess cut, and then your choice of the tone, whether it's that silver tone or the gold tone. But this is Steel by Diamonique. The gold is much more limited, so if you love that, if it's in your cart, please check out. Give us a call at 800, where'd the phone number go? 500-7590. I don't know why I needed to see that phone number. I could recite it in my sleep. J450095 is going to be your item number for the 2 carat stud earrings. That equals 1 carat per ear. All right, we saw